Someone buying them all? Geez, I was eyeballing those 10s. Oh, there's people everywhere.
Today, we are back here at Gen Con. It's literally one of the world's biggest tabletop gaming conventions, and we are here to find some Pokemon cards. Now, I was here a few days ago, and this is the last day. So this is the last opportunity we have to find something fun, unique to open up. This is round 2, okay? I feel like I did good on round 1, but I want to do amazing on round 2. Plus, this is when the vendors start doing some deals, so I love a good deal, right?
Now, some of these booths that we looked at the first day, but we did come another day, and I wasn't filming, but Marie was filming, and we actually found some other booths that I didn't have in the first video, so we'll probably visit those at some point today. But this was one of the booths that we did visit the first day, and that video is already up on the channel. We did find some amazing things to open up. We found some like Sun and Moon era 10s that we opened up, and we actually got some pretty crazy pulls. Obviously, there's a bunch of things I see that we still need for the library, but first booths, so we gotta pace things out. Like, I still need a Professor Juniper, but obviously for 130, that's like mint condition. I want just like a nice little binder copy, right? A lot of people have been talking about the Naruto booth. There is a promo that they were handing out, and I believe an exclusive playmat as well. I don't know anything about Naruto, but I've definitely seen a lot of people talking about this weekend. I have no idea what the promo even is. I know some of you probably are interested in it, so I can show you the booth really fast. Let's see here. What do we got in here? I think this is a new card game, right? I would assume so. And then here is another card game. I have no idea what game this even is. So if you know, let me know down in the comment section. But that's the thing about Gen Con, is like you literally can just discover so much while you're here. A lot of new games will debut at Gen Con as well, whether it be a board game or a card game or a miniature. A lot of them debut at Gen Con. So it's a great place. Like, even if you have never been before, I would recommend coming one day and then just going through this vendor hall and just demoing everything, because you're bound to find something that you like by doing a demo. And the demos are really short too. They're like maybe 10 minutes tops. And a lot of times they will give you freebies when you demo. Sometimes a promo card or a little deck box, but it is a good opportunity to discover a new game and discover a new community to be a part of. Okay, now we did stop at this one in the last video that we did as well, and they had some singles. They had an entire case of graded cards here as well, and I'm not really after any graded cards, but I know a lot of people love seeing them, so I always tend to show them off for those that are interested. A bunch of Charizards down here. Crystal Charizard, definitely don't own one of those. I didn't even realize there was cards over here. I just thought it was cards over there. Oh, okay. Did I miss this the other day too? I don't know. I thought it was just all Pokemon over there. I didn't realize it, because there's this one random case that kind of separates it. We got Rainbow Charizard GX from Burning Shadows. Definitely Charizard City. I feel like the Charizard hype and popularity is starting to die down. Obviously, Umbreon and Gengar are a lot more popular now. Mewtwo EX, feel like a very underrated card. And Armored Mewtwo, literally just a promo in the collector's chest.
I like the Meloetta that's in the background.
Yeah, no, it's a beautiful, beautiful card. Yeah, what promo number is that? 174?
Yes.
I think 175 is what we need, and we saw 176 the other day.
Oh my gosh, that's me all the way.
Also, I don't think I pointed this out in the previous video. Check this out. A $10,000 XY base Elite Trainer box. Who in their right mind is buying that? That is absolutely insane. I've also recently heard this name a lot, Cookie Run. And have you heard of Cookie Run?
No.
I've heard a lot of people talking about this lately, and I have no idea what it is.
I think I've heard it, but it's only been from you.
Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, I've just heard this name pop up. It's going to be funny to say this, but one of the great things about coming on Sunday, the last day, is there's less people And this is less people technically. And I always love seeing kind of like the structures that some of these vendors build to kind of like grab attention from passerbys. Like, I wonder how long it takes to put one of these together. Okay, so I think over to the left is going to be some more Pokemon cards that we found the other day that we didn't have in the previous video. There was definitely like 3 or 4 booths that we found that was not on the first day. One thing that we didn't do at Cool Stuff the first time around was we did not look through this bulk box. And I don't know, oh, bulk prices, bulk box prices, unsleeved 50 cents and sleeved $1. So that's for Magic, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh! So I don't know, let's actually go through here. 50 cents? We might find some cards we need for the library. Kind of get an idea of, oh yeah, I thought this was all gonna be like jungle, fossil, and base set, but look at this. There's actually a good amount of like random things inside of here. Oh wow. Okay, yeah, we definitely should go through this and see if there's anything like unique or interesting that we can add for literally 50 cents. Man, even if I already have some of these, it definitely wouldn't hurt to have more. Oh, what do we got here? Carvana. All right, let's see what you can find, Marie, inside of this bulk. We've actually picked out a nice little stack over here. And I'm not even really looking these up. I think for 50 cents.
It's kind of worth it.
It's not that big of a deal. I say that now, right?
Right.
Got Paris.
If you want,
I mean, there
one, you
is
gotta
definitely a
let me
lot
know.
of like jungle and fossil and base set in here, but there is some little hidden gems here and there.
Yeah. So if you see one that you need, let me know.
I'll let you know. Yeah, you can just keep going, and if I see something, I'll just I'll yell. You want me to yell?
No,
Oh,
not in my
oh,
ear.
oh.
Would appreciate you not doing that.
Yeah, let's get that much out. Maria's gonna keep looking, and I'm gonna take a look through this case right here and see if there's anything that sticks out to me. A lot of like newer stuff, and even though there is newer stuff that we need, yeah, go ahead. Even though there is newer stuff that we need, I try not to buy things that you can currently like find or try to find on a store shelf. So that I think we do have. I still think this entire line is so good. Like literally one of the best illustration lines in the entire Scarlet and Violet era.
The one for 20 bucks.
I really want to look through those binders again and see if they added anything new. There's a lot of people looking at Magic though, so here is everything that we picked out of the bulk pile. I feel pretty solid about all of this needing to go into the library. Could be completely wrong. I know, hashtag sort the bulk, but this is going to be about $14 for all of this, and they're not in bad condition. They look great for a binder.
Hey Nate, do you remember from like 3 years ago, maybe a little bit longer than that, where I kind of gifted you a box of Diamond and Pearl era and Platinum era bulk Pokemon cards? Yeah, about that. The cards you just got, I'm pretty sure you have every single one of them. It's just in your bulk. So, do with that information as you will.
Here was one of the booths that we found the other day that we did not come to the first time around. There is a bunch of binders right here, so
See that?
we might have to come back to this one. I'm not sure. It is a very small space. It's literally just this right here, but it's a bunch of binders right here. Okay, so I would say the downside to this booth is going to be that
There's no room?
there's no room, but there's no prices on anything. So
Oh, no.
you kind of need to do a little bit of your own. Oh, you should always be doing your own research, but you're going to have to kind of like look at the prices ahead of time, then go up there, they'll look up the prices, and then you can kind of negotiate a little bit. But it does, if you're on a time crunch, it is going to eat up a lot of time. So I think, unfortunately, we're just going to kind of look through the binder because there's a lot more places that we want to get to.
Unless there's something that you can't live without.
Yeah, unless there's something crazy in here that you can't live without. It's just it's a big time commitment at the moment, and I think we only have what, 109,
A little less than 3 hours.
and the vendor hall closes at 4.
Yes.
Should we put the blame all on?
You, yes.
I was going to say Lucario.
We're not blaming Lucario. He had nothing
But
to
I
do with it.
figured...
You're the one that
I
started
figured
it.
we would blame Lucario together, but since you wanted to throw me under the bus,
Well, of course I did.
I say we blame you.
There's no reason because it was your idea to go there. You can't blame me for that.
Well, we found that booth yesterday in your video first, so kind of your fault.
I don't even know.
Because you kind of discovered it.
I did not. I followed Jess. And-
Jessica led us on this wild goose chase for like 20 minutes
Oh, it was longer than that.
trying to find this
Easily.
booth. Oh, it was insane.
I didn't even get anything from it.
So here's another booth that we didn't see on the first day. And the stuff that they have in the case. I did pick up something from this one on a day that I wasn't recording. And it was Haunter from Aquapolis or Skyridge, I can't remember. But they do have some binders over here with some random stuff, some newer stuff, and then some older stuff as well. I think that one on the very end is going to be the one that I'm going to want to look at. All right, not a whole lot of room here to look, so we'll try the best that we can. Oh, Team Rocket Returns, Damaged Energy. I weirdly might need that. That's like severely damaged. It's got a stain on it. Stains are the one things that kind of like turn me off to buying something. Like, I don't mind a damaged card, like with a bend and everything in it, but if it has a stain, that's where I kind of draw the line. Okay, I think we kind of went through it all. And then here's another glass case over here. We got Ray Ray at the very, very top. Some of the evolutions there in the middle. The Ditto Charmander.
Those are so cool.
And then we got some more random ones over here. Magikarp from Heart Gold, Soul Silver
So they're not
era.
to say rare because you can still get them, but
Yeah.
I know for people to put them in their PC.
Ooh, the Meryl's nice.
Thank you.
Okay, I don't see anything that I can't live without. The Heracross is another one that catches my attention. Oh, and the Wurmple. Ooh, I do like that Wurmple. Okay, nothing that I like absolutely can't live without. Also want to find some sealed product to open up. I want to find something to open up, Marie.
Oh, did you find anything?
I really
Yukimori
didn't.
In that one?
No, Yukimori I did not.
You didn't find Yukimori.
And I wouldn't lie. I promise, I wouldn't lie. Wait, what if we get more Star Trek to open up? Oh my goodness, we could get more Star Trek to open up. We did that in the previous Gen Con video. Marie,
What?
you loved opening up the Star Trek.
It was okay. I'm gonna go get a soda.
Oh,
Are you
okay.
gonna be like around here?
Yes.
A few minutes later.
One of the most intense commercials to ever grace the airwaves, Crossfire. Now there is a booth over here that I feel like I might buy something sealed.
What?
Yeah. I think it might end up happening. Because I saw some neat stuff that I'd like to open up. Was it around this corner? No. Oh, I bet it's over there on that side. I don't really keep anything sealed. I just like to open things, right? And but there are some things that I think are cool sealed, and that is collection boxes. I love a good collection box. I think it kind of like encapsulates a current era of the Pokemon TCG. I was just saying, I was building up to that box right there. We opened it up back in the day, but I definitely don't have one. Look at that. That is such a cool looking box. We're not gonna get it though. We're not gonna get it. We're gonna get something else though. We gotta find something else to open up. Look at that. There's tons of goodies here that we could potentially open up. Not anything new though.
That was the number we were going to get to.
I am kind of curious what the pack selection is inside of that Solgaleo box. I do not remember, but it looks like maybe some Celestial Storm is in there. I want to wait till I can ask somebody to see what comes inside of that Solgaleo box. But in the meantime, we got all these cards in front of us. And this, honestly, this booth might have the best selection of singles out of the entire Gen Con floor. Like, the variety that they have, not just new stuff, but like older stuff too, is really, really good. Ooh, what do we got over here? Oh, the Emerald Phoebus.
Most people put pizza. You went above and beyond the call.
The Sandstorm Pichu Reverse Hollow. These were literally just being handed out for free back in the day. I have stacks, literally stacks of those, because they were literally just handing them away and nobody wanted them. Like, obviously people that were into Pokemon wanted them, but nobody else wanted them. And I just accumulated so many of them over the years. I do see those tins right back there. Look at this.
It's Skyridge specific.
I think we might grab one of those tins. 175 for Hidden Fates, but 300 for the Volcanion, 400 for the Gyarados. So I wonder if we can maybe bundle like 2 of those tins and get a nice little deal. Look at this one. This Dugong says "ouch" on it. There's a nice bend through it. I don't know. That would be a good one to rescue. I mean, Skyridge, that doesn't bother me one bit. We're going to have to check the list on this Dugong because I actually might scoop that one up. Can I see this Krabby right here? Yeah.
The Krabby Patty. There he is.
Thank you.
Even if you're looking at the figurine.
Oh, we might have to. I'm gonna have to scoop that bad boy up.
Line up any of the other reverse holders?
Actually, I think I might. I'm gonna get that. But I think I
Yeah,
might.
this one's bad, but it's cheap.
I might rescue the Dugong.
Yeah.
Ouch! Oh my
Yeah,
goodness,
he had
poor dude. Hey, accidents happen. You know, I'm gonna rescue the Dugong as well.
Beautiful.
Dugong that you saw, the Ouch Dugong. So I was originally going to buy it, and we were looking at the tins to buy, and someone came along and was like, "Oh, do you still have that Dugong?" And the guy was like, "Oh no, he's getting it." And so come to find out, she had a Dugong binder, and I was like, no, you absolutely take the Dugong. I don't need it. It's gonna find a better place in your collection. Like, literally has a Dugong binder. So told them to take it, and so they ended up with the Ouch Dugong. So Ouch Dugong still got rescued in the end, but it is not in the library, so I'll still be on the search for a Dugong. But that one, Ouch Dugong, is in the perfect place it needs to be.
Wait, you said this is all $4? This one?
All $4.
What?
$3, a $2, or $1.
Oh, perfect.
So
This is
$5
perfect.
down.
Forget those cards. Let's just hang out here.
Oh, we're still getting those cards.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Japanese.
I wonder if those are, if that's one of the error ones
You had the other for
or not, to where it has the wrong name. It is, yeah, because it says Pika Blue on the back. Buru and Pika Blue.
Oh my.
They changed it later on, but yeah, this is one of the earlier error ones. Buru, I believe, is the Japanese name, and then Pika Blue they didn't have a name for, or maybe Buru is a different language. It might be a different language, but Pika Blue they actually didn't have a name for, and so they kind of named it. Topps, if I remember correctly, Topps kind of just named it, and that's where the name Pika Blue came from. Obviously, Meryl is the name, but yeah. If you're looking for a nice little error, we have some of them at home, but if you're looking for a nice little error,
That's a fun one.
whenever you see those,
Let's check.
look on the back and see if they have the wrong names. Oh no, I was waiting to see the tins. Is someone buying them all?
Oh, I hope not.
Oh no.
This one's Hidden Fates. I don't know if you want that one.
Oh.
That's just getting it. You gotta stop it.
Those are kind of like those for like GX.
Geez, I was eyeballing those tins. Are you gonna get them?
I might. We looked up what's inside. Some of them have some really good sleeper packs. Like
I know. You beat me to it. I was literally waiting over there for the. Now I'm gonna have to find something else.
Well, I'm not going to take all of them.
All right, so we're battling it out. Internet beef
Internet
with
beef.
Don Diego Trading. No, I think it's hilarious that I was literally looking at the tins.
Going one, you can have that one. I'll take this one.
Absolutely, but you said you're gonna open it up, so
Yeah, I want to see what's inside.
that's exactly what I was gonna do too. So as long as it gets open, that's all that matters at the end of the day. Wait, didn't you have a flight to catch?
Yep, I have to go in about, let's see, probably 5 minutes ago.
This is more important, right? A flight can always be rebooked. We're going for it. We got a nice deal with the singles, the 10, so awesome. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
All right, time to open.
Are you ready?
We found a spot right here. 3 10s. Are you opening both of yours right now?
I think so, yeah.
Nice.
This is great. We get to find out what was in them anyways.
All right, what are you starting with?
I'm not starting with this one, but I feel the most nervous. Honestly, I don't know. I originally wasn't going to buy this one.
Well, open it first. Just rip the Band-Aid.
But it's like, you were getting those two, and then we just had to get them, kind of like get them all and figure out what was in them. We got a good deal though. Like we didn't pay sticker price, so we got a good deal. This one, I'm very curious about. And that one I'm the most curious. I think out of all the 10s, that's the one I'm most curious about.
It's supposed to be plasma in there, so.
Find out.
Are you gonna do it right now?
Yeah.
Go for it. Okay. This is great. This is great.
Do you want?
I want to know what's inside.
So you're thinking plasma? Plasma blast?
It's from 2014, so.
Okay.
Okay.
I think one of them had legendary treasures in it too.
Oh snap!
Really?
And almost one of them did.
Alright, moment of truth. Wait, the Blastoise looks kind of nice. Alright, we got Furious Fist, Flashfire.
That's such a good 10. Oh my
Plasma
god.
Nice. That's a good one. Oh,
That's easily
flashfire.
probably gonna be the best 10.
Oh my
That is
goodness.
insane.
That's so cool.
Can I open this one too?
Wow. That's crazy. Well, because we opened up the Charizard one, remember, at home recently? And it had legendary treasures in it. Yeah.
Woo! Gyarados, promo. Alright, we got Evolutions. Fates Clyde.
But I let him choose it.
Breakpoint.
Another
Okay.
great selection, honestly. Another great selection.
All right, Nate, what you got?
I'm most nervous about this one, so
Open it up then.
let's see.
Really good, actually.
And he had no idea what was inside of these 10s either, so
It's fun when they don't know.
the seal is broken. Let the cards breathe.
All
All right, Venusaur. We have Evolutions, Fates Collide, and Furious Fist. Not bad, not bad. I'm not upset with that at all. All right, we gotta open some packs.
Yeah.
What should I open?
These are the exciting ones, right?
Oh, Flashfire. I'm like vibrating.
Yeah.
Flashfire is her favorite set.
It is.
And I'm going to swap that for that almost.
Okay. Should I open up Volcanion? Just maybe I want to swap my packs though.
Yeah.
Okay, let me open up Volcanion. Maybe I want to
Okay.
swap my packs.
Mikey's
So
calling you.
it should be. Oh, Mikey's calling me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Mikey. We're in the
You're
middle
doing
of
it again. He's gonna be so mad.
Evolutions, Fates Collide, and Steam Siege.
There it is.
All right. Do I want to switch? I'll switch out one of my Evolutions for a. I'll switch it out for Steam Siege.
There you go.
Yeah. We'll do that.
All
I
right.
never thought we'd be saying that this year. 10 years ago, I never thought that would be a sentence.
Oh, I
You know
know.
what? Yeah, Steam Siege isn't that bad. There's literally shiny Pokemon inside that set that are just like commons and uncommons. So, okay, let's go for it. Let's go for it. You want to go first?
Sure. I'll start with Evolutions. I don't really do a card trick. I kind of just roll it.
Just go for it. Yeah.
Caterpie, Poliwag, Pika, Ponyta, Nidoran, Tangela Reverse.
And
Hey, that's a
okay.
good one.
Take it.
not bad at all.
Very nice.
Heck yeah. Alright.
And then I will go with Evolutions as well. This is like throwing it back to what 2021 when we went and opened up
Oh my gosh, yes.
packs on the bench. We both bought a mystery box, right?
Yes. Yes.
So funny.
You think that I won?
I don't want to tell you won, but I drew as a genuine person. I think Nate won this, but my packs were really, really good. That's the only thing keeping me afloat right now.
Oh, all right. We got a lot of people here. I won! Over here. Yeah, I won. Yeah, I think it was a mystery box from Troll and Toad, maybe?
Probably.
And then we went and found a park bench and opened it up
I
out
love
there.
it. I love it.
Okay. Here we go. What? Evolutions? Okay. All right. Little card trick here. Electabuzz, Vulpix, Rattata, Energy,
Can't throw it.
Poliwag, Porygon, Pokédex, the Evolution Spray. We got Misty's Determination Reverse, and a Starmie non-hollow. All right,
Wah, wah.
you're doing better. You're doing better.
Alright, I'm gonna go Furious Fist.
Oh, all right.
Which one? I was going to say Full Art Lucario is like the big one inside this set.
Alright, Golden, Drowsy, Clefairy.
Clefairy's good.
Ooh, Pika, Gothita.
Polytone.
You got a frog.
So close. Okay. This is a good opportunity for me to catch up here. So no hollows on my end. Laura, you have one hollow.
Sir.
All right, code card, boom. Let's see a hollow. We got Gothita, Magmar, Pikachu, Panchone, Angry Shroomish, the Dene,
Beauty.
the Brava Maintenance, Reverse Clefairy, beautiful,
Married up.
and another non-hollow with the Jinx. It is a good Jinx though. There's Machamp in the background. It's a sick artwork though. Okay, you're getting into the heavy hitter.
I'm scared. Flash fire. Let's go.
Love.
I mean, you haven't gotten an ultra rare pull yet, so if you're gonna get it, you want it from one of those two
Yes.
packs, all right?
Saving the luck up. Alright, we got Skrelp, Scraggy, the baby, Stumpy, Shinx,
Oh.
Dusclops.
That's a nice one.
Oh,
Skuntank. Skuntank's like a troll Pokemon. Like it just
Honestly,
literally
yeah.
trolls you. Okay, I'm gonna go with Steam Siege up next. Maybe Secret Rare Gardevoir
Oh, that'd be
inside of
good.
this one. Beautiful. I think I actually still need a copy of that for the binder. I have a damaged copy.
It's holding a place.
It's holding a place, yeah. Okay, Mankey climbing the building. We got Shellos, Dino, Apom, Drifloon, Persian,
Meow.
your favorite, Rapidash, Special Charge, Halucha, one of my top 10. Hollow, hey, Hollow. Hydreigon,
Hollow.
nice.
Pretty.
Very good,
Not
very good.
bad. I'll take it.
All right.
Plasma Blast.
Plasma Blast. Here we go. My luck has been saving up for this exact moment.
I like it.
I mean, you did a great deal on that 10.
Yeah. Can't not open it.
Yeah.
That's so true.
Alright, Solosis, Houndour, Lapras, Dynamo,
Teeny tiny.
Remoraid, Solosis, Reverse, and I don't know.
Ike.
R.I.P.
Yikes.
But at least you get to open up some Plasma Blast, right?
Yeah,
like,
That is so true.
good times.
Yeah.
Great deal on the 10.
Yeah.
Okay, Fates Collide. None of us have pulled an ultra rare. Like, Hollow Rare is literally the best thing that's been pulled so far.
Yep, one each too.
It's all up to you.
And I think some of these I can actually use for the library, replace some older copies for,
there you
with some
go.
like fresher copies. So
Okay, okay.
definitely stuff going into the library.
Nice.
Fates Collide. All right, code card. One of us has to get an ultra rare, right? 8 packs. One of us has to.
I think it's in the ones that you guys
We
traded
got
out.
Snubble. Oh, the Tapu Koko and the Tapu Bula.
No, I meant when you guys traded out some
Oh,
cards
yeah.
that you were gonna open.
Deerling. Almanite. Zygarde with the moon in the background.
I might need that.
A worm. Larvitar.
And
Oh no.
wah, wah.
And a Grumpig. We got cooked. Cooked.
Oh no. Good try, team. Good try, team.
probably gonna miss my flight too because of it.
You missed your flight because of a skunk tank?
Crazy statement.
Wait, isn't this the second time that I've made you miss a flight?
Really? What was the first time?
Because you brought me a bagel from New York.
Oh my god.
And you're like, I missed my flight because I went and got you this bagel.
Oh my god, yes.
It's the second time I've made you miss a flight.
Nathan! That's so mean of you.
And then outside we have a whole block party situation. They even close off the entire street for a bunch of food trucks. And then inside of Lucas Oil Stadium is where a bunch of events are going on as well. So it literally takes up the entire convention center. They block off a street, and it takes up Lucas Oil Stadium, and I believe it's about 17 hotels it takes up as well. Like, this is a massive tabletop gaming convention. Oh, I spot the Red Bull truck. Uh-oh. Ray.
What?
Red Bull truck. Red Bull truck. Oh yes, I think we can get a free Red Bull. Now, if it's that zero sugar Red Bull, I'm not a fan of that one. Or what is it? I don't know. It's like the lighter blue one. I like the sugar-free one, but not the one with the monk fruit. Like that one's not good. That one's not for me. Okay, update here. I think all they have is like the regular one and then the monk fruit one. So I might have to pass. We all know the sugar-free one's the best. Marie, I think we're passing. I don't think they have the sugar-free one.
Okay.
So respectfully pass. Red Bull, still love you. Look, you can even play the Pokemon pinball machine here. This is a whole like hallway right here of nothing but pinball machines. I think you buy like a pass and you can play so many games, or you can play for like an hour or something like that. I've actually never done it, but I know that you buy like a little pass to be able to do it. I want to do that. That's neat. Oh yeah, you just kind of put it in the top and then it rolls all the way down. Can you imagine that for game night? Can we get that?
No.
Why not? I know we don't have a game night, but we don't have a game night because we don't have one of those.
12 seconds later.
Continuing the search for some other things, just seeing if Collector's Cash restocked anything. So that's why we're kind of rechecking some of these booths that we checked the first day, the previous video that uploaded, because a lot of times people will come here and they will sell their Pokemon cards to booths, and then throughout the weekend those vendors will price the cards and then they'll put them on display to sell. And so that's why it's good to check multiple times throughout the weekend, because you never know what you're going to run into. Ooh. Jinx Reverse up there. I might have to check and see if I need that one. 15's not bad. Expedition. We get the Squirtle. I'm pretty sure we have that Squirtle down there. You find something cool?
I found nothing.
Okay. Well, if you found nothing, that means we don't need to get anything, right? Right? Perfect?
No, it's not perfect because that means I still don't have something.
Oh, you're trying to say I'm trying to find something. Okay. So I'm facing a dilemma. So I'm currently trying to complete the Versus series, which was only released in Japan. I have a binder of the Versus cards currently. I think I have about 60-ish some Versus cards out of 130-ish. And every single one of them I bought in Japan. And so I kind of want to keep the tradition going to where I can only get them in Japan, but there is one right here that I need. $15.
I mean...
I think it's cooler and like more fun
Right.
to get it all in Japan.
Right, but...
Because they're way easier to find in Japan.
Are they?
Yeah.
They're getting harder to find.
They're getting harder to find, but they're still easier than like coming to shows here. So I think I'm going to stick with that, because that'd be cool to like complete it
In Japan?
in Japan, right? Maybe it's a future video that we do. I did spot some more fun things right over here. Look at this. So we got some fossil boxes. We got Jungle, Neo Genesis. You got some base set 2 up there. Up at the very top, you got some Rocket. You got some Topps 2000. But this right here caught my attention at the very bottom. These black and white figure collection boxes. How neat are those? 4 packs inside of each of them. Not the best a set, but they're still really, really awesome.
That would just be really cool to see.
I know. I was literally telling everybody about my my love for collection boxes and how they're kind of like a little capsule for the current, whatever that kind of represents during that era, right? So that would kind of show you where the TCG was at during that time period. Now here's another booth that we didn't see the first day. One thing that caught my attention was, I bought this last year. How wild is that? I bought that last year for way less. Way less. Like a quarter of that. It's absolutely insane. But we got some singles down here. Ooh, the Mo Rotom I really like. We got Lucario, Level X, Altaria. Oh, the Magikarp. That's Tomokazu Kamiya right there. That's a good one. Oh, is that Team Rocket Returns? I don't even want to know the price tag on that. How much is it? Oh, no. Oh, that's a rough one. Oh, and Gold Star Mudkip, too. Yeah, I think I still need a reverse Team Rocket Psyduck. Maybe not, but I'm pretty sure I do. We got Phoebus down here. Oh, the Build-A-Bear Charmander. I feel like a lot of people don't even know these exist. There's, what, like 6 or 7 with the Build-A-Bear stamp on them? Some graded cards down here. Champion's Path Charizard, the Ancient Mew. I've been seeing that one a lot lately. There's the Luffy fella. Marie, what have you found over here?
Well, the Jirachi's really cute.
Oh, the Jirachi EX. I feel like Jirachi's always going to have a moon in it.
You know what? That one does not.
It doesn't, but it feels like it's most of them will.
That Trio I thought was really cool.
Excuse me.
Oh yeah, the Doug Trio's nice.
Small dragon.
This is all the plush we have left.
Oh, the Lugia's good there too.
This Bulbasaur is very cute.
Anything else? Oh, the Houndoom down here.
They got the Team Rocket Dark Gyarados.
Oh, that's a good one. Team Rocket Returns. That's a set I would love to finish as well. Team Rocket Returns. I know, very, very, very good luck on that one.
That Houndoom is really nice.
We have time to hit one, maybe 2 more booths, but
I'm good. I'm good.
I love everything's priced, ready to go. I love it.
Makes it so much easier.
I definitely think there's gonna be something. Oh my goodness, that Crawdon has seen better days.
Ouchie.
I know, I love the Sunflora down there. Such a good one. It's been great so far, yeah. Yeah, loving it.
Good to hear. Yeah.
What about you?
That's good. Oh, if you're going to take it out.
Oh no, I was. It looked like it was about to slide out, so I was pushing it back in there.
Not a problem.
Keeping it all in their place.
But been a good show for you guys?
Yeah.
Good.
Good.
Look at the Plusle.
I got myself super excited over.
Oh, you thought it was Yukimori?
I did for a second. I did.
I go into that entire binder. I do need the Raikou, and I found this adorable reverse Swablu for $8, and like the condition of it is really solid. So I think I'm gonna pick these 2 up. This might be my last purchase of the day. I mean, we still have cards to open up at home, but this might be my last purchase of the day. Marie found no Yukimoris, unfortunately. Marie, you were trying to find one more Yukimori card.
Yes.
How's that going?
I got 3.
You did.
3.
You got 3.
It's
Did
not
you
bad.
get any today? Nope. None today.
None.
So you found them all basically yesterday,
Yesterday and Thursday.
then. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Well, you know, we're still walking towards the door. There's still something that could be
I'm in
found.
it for the long game.
Okay, we're in the booth we weren't able to get into earlier because it was a ton of people. So we have about 10 minutes left before the vendor hall closes. And trying to find Marie one last Yukimori for her video. I didn't see any earlier, or in at the front of the binder, so I'm keeping my eyes peeled.
Something in the electric.
I'm not seeing anything so far.
That's what I figured.
Oh, that Mareep. Oh, look at that. Mareep's really miscut.
Did you see the moon?
I do see the moon.
Very pretty.
Definitely another moon right there
Yeah,
with the Nectric.
Right?
The Psyduck.
And then we got, that Donphan.
Donphan. I purchased that yesterday.
Did you? Very cool. Fallen Phantom. I think Holland Phantoms is a set that I don't recall opening.
So you don't think maybe you've ever opened
I
up
don't think
Holland
I've ever
Phantoms?
opened Holland Phantoms. I think that was before my time. When I was out of Pokemon. Right. I'm not feeling good about this.
I am feeling good about it.
I'm glad you are.
I really think we're gonna find one at the last minute. I'm feeling good.
All right,
We gotta stay
okay.
positive. If we don't have the positivity, then we got nothing, right?
Yeah.
There's a Yukimori hiding in here somewhere.
We already saw it. It was the...
There's a
Zimmer
Yukimori you
rail.
need hiding in here somewhere. Put it that way.
Okay.
Did you look through? Because they said they had an expensive binder, kind of like in the front.
I looked through it.
Oh, you looked at that one already?
Yeah, there was nothing in there that I needed.
Okay.
So...
Unfortunately, there might not be anything you need.
Kind of figured.
Oh no.
And... time's up.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Attention, Gen Con Exhibit Hall. One final message for you before the lights dim. We want to say thank you, and we hope your time here was filled with unforgettable games, deep laughs, and moments that brought you closer to friends old and new. As you say your goodbyes, please carry this one thought home with you. Gen Con, just like this world, is so much better simply because you are in it. We can't wait to see you next year.
Woo! That's a wrap. Back home we go. Oh, there's Mikey.
Why are you being
Hey, Mikey.
Hey!
What do you got? I see some goodies. Oh, a little shiny. 110 down, 2 more to go. I'm not gonna lie, I feel good about this.
Good.
I feel good that we're gonna get something pretty incredible for one of these last 2 tens that we have over here. And I'm gonna throw on the original hat.
Oh.
The original hat that's never been washed.
Oh my gosh.
Look at this. I can't wear this one out and about anymore because I'm too worried that this one is going to get demolished. And people
It isn't already?
People always ask me if there's one Pokemon item you can keep and you have to get rid of everything else.
You have to keep that?
This. Everybody always asks me that question. This hat has been with me on so many adventures, so many first times in my life, not just for Pokemon, but in my life. This hat has always been, Marie, you've always been there too, but.
Thanks. Thank you so much.
Obvious. Well, you didn't go to London with me.
That is true. I was not there for you with that.
This was on my first international flight.
So it's got me beat there, but I've been with you longer than the hat has.
So putting on the original hat, I do plan on washing it.
When?
When I figure out how to not make sure it gets destroyed.
Do you want me to do it?
No! So we gotta add some cards into the library right here, which I feel pretty positive about. We got Reverse Krabby going down the line right here. And then this huge stack. We're not going to put this huge stack in right now.
Yeah.
But I feel positive about most of this. This is everything that we got at that one booth going through the bulk box. You know, the one where I got kind of bored 15... No, not even 15 minutes in. It was...
5 minutes in.
5 minutes in.
And then
Well,
I got
there's so many other things to see, and we have such a small amount of time.
We did.
Okay, first binder. Who needs to sort the bulk anyways, right?
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. How's it going? Oh, don't mind me. I'm just sorting the bulk. My bulk. You know, I think we know someone else who might need to sort their bulk. Anyways, I'm going to get back to what I'm doing here. Hope you all have a good day.
First Krabby. Can we go 5 for 5? If we go 5 for 5, I don't need to sort my bulk. Then no, we cannot even see a hashtag sort the bulk in the comments.
Did that work last time?
5. What?
Did that work last time?
It did. Every single card we needed last time.
I know, but did anybody put hashtag sort the bulk?
I don't want to talk about it.
Ah.
Sort the bulk.
First up, Reverse Hollow Krabby. I guess I should show you. Here is how we are doing on the Expedition binder. We even got Kingler up there, Hollow Kingler.
You got the Yukimori Poliwrath.
I do. And we got a Reverse Hollow Gengar up there as well. But here's how I'm doing on Expedition. definitely still some progress to be made for this binder, but it's so good. Almost bought that reverse hollow today.
So glad you
Almost. But let's see, Krabby, there we go. Reverse hollow Krabby, we needed.
Good job.
Looks so good in the binder. Also, I love this Geodude. Have you ever seen a more like emo?
He's just so bored with everything.
Emo Geodude ever in your life?
It's perfect. It is absolutely perfect.
Okay, continue. Oh, that's Yukimori too. Do you have that one?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, okay.
I also have the Vulpix on the next page.
Okay, next binder. We got Sky Ridge. Well, if you remember in the last video that we uploaded, definitely added a lot of Sky Ridge into the binder. So I'm not going to go through and show you the progress that we've made so far in this binder. Just go in that last video, check it out. And we'll go ahead and add in this Raikou right here.
I love the squeak that came with it.
A little bit closer to completing that page right there. Which, look at this. Little adorable Swablu.
You've been getting a lot of Swablu's.
I know. I did. That's right. I did get that shiny Swablu in the previous video. I completely forgot about that. We have a reverse hollow Altaria right there as well.
Gorgeous.
Okay. Now this is EX Dragon. Let me show you the progress that we have on EX Dragon. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty solid
Oh,
progress
we got a full
on this.
page. We love seeing a full page.
Oh, yes.
And a Yukimori.
And a Tomokazu Kamiya right there as well. Oh. This is a good one. This is a good one because I actually did not even check the app on this one.
Whoopsie.
So, here we go. But remember, the app is wrong sometimes too.
I was going to say, I don't even know if you could trust the app.
I don't go through the bulk. I feel like the app's like 80% right.
It's not that you don't go through the bulk. You don't go through the binders to double check that you've marked everything off.
Right, and then I don't sort enough to go into the bulk. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways.
You see the problem.
Here's the EXs that we have in the back. We got Dragonite, Latios, Latios, Magcargo. Not bad. I feel like Dragonite's a big one.
The draft, yeah.
Machamp is up next.
Okay.
Heart Gold, Soul Silver era with the Triumphant doing great on that first page, if you can't tell, by the way. Mamoswine and Nidoking holding it down on
Most
that
of the
first
pages
page.
you got one on the first page, so that's pretty good.
See, now here we go. Here we go. We're kicking it into gear now.
Oh, that Dragonair is gorgeous.
It is.
Need it.
Too bad it's in the library. You know, first one always goes to Blathers. Oh, one more. One more and then that page would be complete. But here, look at this.
Look at that.
Look at that right
And it's
there.
over.
We got Celebi down there. Gengar Prime. Mew Prime, which we recently traded for.
That's pretty cool.
And then we got the Lithograph right
Nice.
there as well, which is kind of basically like a secret rare what's inside the set.
Interesting.
But Machamp is who we're looking for. So let me see here.
Need glasses?
I don't need glasses.
I heard this,
No, I don't need any glasses. I
this
don't
cool
need,
glass
I don't need
company
that.
has Pokemon
23,
now.
24, 25, 26, right there. Whoop. Who needs to sort the bulk?
Sort the bulk.
Okay, here is how this set looks so far, how the binder looks for this one. Not bad, right?
Right.
Pretty full. Giratina, luckily we didn't buy that one. I was eyeballing that one. I think today I was eyeballing that one. And we're gonna at the end, oh, the Snorlax.
Looks so good.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. And there we go. That's the end.
Ooh, very nice.
Look at that. Look at that right there.
That's pretty cool Blastoise.
That's a shiny Blastoise.
That's a shiny.
A shiny. Yeah, that's a shiny Blastoise.
Oh yeah, it doesn't look any different. I remember now.
Yeah, it's a shiny Blastoise. So, okay, let's add in our Sharpedo, which I'm pretty sure we need, because I don't think I saw it as we were flipping through the binder.
I know, I was thinking that too.
Here we go. I want to see no hashtag sort the bulk in the comments at all. Look at that. Nobody needs to sort the bulk. Sort the bulk. But now we got the original hat on, okay? It is time to open up the last two tins. Obviously, we opened up the first one with Don Diego Trading, and now we're going to open up the next two. Obviously, save Ray Ray for last. Got my buddy on my head. Let's do it. Breaking family, sending some positive vibes in your direction. Since I didn't get to do it in the intro, do it now. Okay. we gotta get down to business. Obviously, we already opened up one of these with Laura Don Diego Trading. I believe it was the Venusaur, correct? Yeah, I see the cards in the bottom right there. Next up, we got the Volcanion. We did switch out one pack. We switched out one of the the Evolutions pack. So we still have Fates Collide. We got Evolutions. We got Evolutions. And we got Evolutions. So it literally left 3 Evolutions for that pack. And then we have the Volcanion EX as well. You can see that's dual typing, both fire and water, and there's the code card right there for anybody that still likes to claim those. So this is exactly the type of unique stuff that I was wanting to open up Gen Con weekend. So, you know, and this Gen Con was really, really interesting because I sat down and I thought about it, well, was forced to think about it on the way home. I was forced to sit down, that's what I meant. On the way home, on the drive home, and I was like, you know, the past few years, since 2021, we have only done Gen Con one day each year. And, you know, because typically now, this coming weekend, as you're watching this, if you're watching it kind of as it goes up, we would be getting ready for Worlds. So literally, we would be leaving on Tuesday to go to the Pokemon World Championships, and this year would be Pokemon XP and Pokemon Worlds. But this year, Pokemon Worlds is a little bit later in August, so we actually have more time before heading into Pokemon Worlds. Hey, hello Hitmonchan, there we go. That gets a sleeve right there. Hello Hitmonchan, sleeve it up. I don't think it activates the VIP section though. However, we will set it right up there. So typically we would only do one day, right? And then we'd have to start prepping to go to Worlds. And I was like, wow, we haven't done 2 days of Gen Con since 2019 or earlier. And then I really started thinking about it because we did 3 days, 3 out of the 4 days this year. And I was like, man, I don't think I've done 3 out of the 4 days since I was in high school. So this really took me back, getting up every day to then drive down to Gen Con. It really kind of like threw me back into high school, basically, when me and my friends would go down there. Hello Zapdos, back to back. Are you kidding me right now? Woo, okay. That is nice. Hollow Zapdos and a Hollow Hitmonchan. Sleeve it up. Whoop. Can we go 3 for 3 Charizard pack artwork? But yeah, it really just kind of took me back going to Gen Con with my friends. We would go up there at like midnight. Like we were sitting down, I know, like Grandpa RealBreakingNate, but Saturday, we were sitting down in the hallway having a walking taco, both me, Marie, Katie, and Jess, and across the street you could see a parking garage. And I was like, man, I remember me and my friends would come up here at midnight. We would come to Gen Con at midnight because Energy, the vendor hall closes, right? But the entire convention does not. It's like, it's literally 24 hours. There's games going on at all points of time, tournaments going on at all times. And I would remember coming up here with my friends at midnight, driving down here at midnight in high school, and then we would park our car on the very top of the garage. I'm looking across the street and I see this garage that we would park at. We'd park on the very top, roll down the windows, and then we would go to sleep because we couldn't afford to get a hotel. And so we would go down there, park the car in the top garage, and we'd roll down the windows and go to sleep. And then we wake up, and then we'd be there at Gen Con ready to play in tournaments. Oh, Mega Blastoise! Welcome to the party! Woo! Okay, there we go. We got an ultra rare. We got an ultra rare with the Mega Blastoise. Whoop. So good. Look at that one. Right up there in the VIP section, the very important Pokemon card section, which means we can officially add the VIP ropes with the all-you-can-eat bagel bites. That's right, the all-you-can-eat bagel bites. That's all we serve in the VIP section. Sausage, pepperoni, combination, cheese. That's it. That's all. Grab yourself a paper plate. You're a VIP as well. Going into Fates Collide, so it's crazy to just like, I completely forgot about that memory, and I saw that parking garage, and I was like, man, none of us could afford a hotel. Like, even combining our funds, we still couldn't afford to get the hotel because we had such a tight budget for the weekend, right? I remember one year having like $150. We'd all kind of like pitch in for gas, but I remember one year having like $150, and we would go down there, and that $150 would have to cover me for food, for gas, and then of course I had to buy the new set when it came out. And it's just wild thinking back on that. And so, yeah, just wanted to share that with you because I was reminiscing about it today, and it brought a smile to my face. So we got Burmy Cottony. Gen Con is very, very special to me because it's literally the one convention I've been going to the most, and the one that I really look forward to every single year. We got Whismer, Reverse Ella Whismer. We got maybe a secret rare Alakazam or a Marowak. Okay, both Kanto, so that kind of, it's basically the same Pokemon if you really think about it. Alakazam, Marowak, they both have A's in the name, and look at that. They both have a K in the name as well, so, you know, it's basically Alakazam. So I'll put it over here, though, even though it's, you know, it should go up there because it's basically Alakazam. Going into Ray, and then also I did apply for a media pass for Gen Con, so I did have a media pass for Gen Con, so big thank you to them for accepting me. I appreciate it. Okay, we got Ray EX. If you've never been to Gen Con, I would highly suggest it. It does sell out early, 4 days. I forget the attendance number at this point. It is massive, tens of thousands. But if you ever want to go, I highly suggest it, but get your passes early, and if you're coming from out of state, get your hotels early. I'm telling you that now. It is a big must. Okay, here we go. We got Rayquaza EX. Oh, good looking promo. And we got the Ray set coming out later this year. Delta Rain. There is the code card for that one. Let's go one by one. Slow reveal on this one. Evolutions up first. Okay, there is the code card right there. Let's see if we can find ourselves another ultra rare. Uh-oh, this one looks a little, you see? Right there at the very top. Uh-oh. Hopefully that's not an ultra rare then. We got Weedle going into Voltorb. What do you mean it's probably going to be an ultra rare? Don't say that. You gotta stay positive, dude. Stay positive. Come on. You're just upset that I didn't bring you back a walking taco. I know. You love tacos. We got Flying Pikachu, which is technically a secret rare. Coughing. Misty's Determination. Nidoran. And of course, and it's a Charizard on top of that. Mega Charizard EX. We pulled a Charizard. I'm not complaining. No complaints there. Woo! We got another hit. Oh, that's great. That is great. Go ahead and sleeve up Mega Charizard. Whoop. I mean, it's not that bad on the back. Look at that. Yeah, not bad at all. All right, put that right there. And Flying Pikachu, like I said, technically a secret rare. Whoop! You can see right there at the bottom. So we will sleeve that one up as well. We got Blastoise. We got Charizard going into another Evolutions. Okay, can we go back-to-back pulls on this one? Back-to-back pulls for Evolutions. Maybe a break? We haven't seen a break yet. That would be interesting. We got Weedle, Tangela, Ponyta, Doduo, Staryu, going into Kakuna Matata, Potion, Reverse Metapod, and an Electrode, so no holo on that one. Steam Siege up next. Okay. Let's see if we can get a pull in Steam Siege. Maybe the secret rare Gardevoir. That would be pretty intense. We have Clauncher, Shellos, Rufflet, Chimchar, Gardevoir Spirit Link, Nuzleaf. We got this. Reverse Clauncher. Oh, wait a minute. We got something. Breaking family.
Oh. Going into a Steelix EX. Woo, so 2 ultra rares from this Ray 10. Nice. Okay, sleeve it up. Whoop. Now this next pack, unfortunately, is not what I thought it was going to be. 10s are so unpredictable. So unpredictable. This last pack, we thought it was going to be Ancient Origins. Unfortunately, it is Fates Collide. Now, when I say unfortunately, it's because I thought it was going to be Ancient Origins. There's many variations of all of these 10s. That's the kind of downside. It's hard to tell what's going to be inside of them. But fortunately, it's another awesome set with Fates Collide. So here we go. Opening up some Fates Collide. Let's see the Alakazam. Let's see it. Can we get 3 ultra rares from this 10? Like, that would legit be crazy if we could actually make that happen. There's the code card right there. Here we go, Breaking Family. Let's see the secret rare Alakazam. We got Solosis, Snivy, Snubble underneath the table. I think it got into trouble. Look, we got Broken Pots right there in the front. Snubble knows what it did, okay? We got Binnacle, which is a Tomokazu Kamiya, my favorite artist. Meowth, Kabuto, Loudred, Fairy Drop, Reverse Hollow Card Bank, and Breaking Family. We are ending on... Can I have a drum roll, please? Thank you. And Breaking Family, we are ending on... Here we go. Oh, Zygarde! You ruined the party! Breaking Family, that's it for today's Pokemon video. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Check out the rest of the videos right over there. We'll see you all in the next video. And don't forget, I love every single one of you all around the world. Do it with me now. Peace, love, and a high five.
Sort the bulk.